Sups up, everyone. Harbingers just blew the lid off for anyone who's been crying that there's a lack of content or excitement at the very least, things to look forward to. Apparently, this is like the thing that's gonna snatch your wallet away. You better take your wallet, pour concrete over it, make it into a cinder block, drop it into the ocean. That's the only way that it's gonna be safe from Harbingers' grasps in the near future. Because apparently, whatever this is, it's dangerous for your wallet. That's quite the build-up. All right, I'm very excited. Let's just take a look. It's 4 minutes long, and it says Teva chapter interlude teaser, a winter night's lazo. For someone who's not crazy into the general Genshin lore, apart from the Archon quests and some character quests, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with this. I'll try my best to understand what this is, but yeah, I just had too many people DM me this. I had another video planned, but that's gonna have to be benched for now. Let's take a look at what this is. All right, let's take a look at what this is.
The sages think themselves to be all-knowing.
That's Zhongli's gnosis, is it?
Are wise to the virtue in those acts of folly. In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared.
They have Venti's and Zhongli's so far.
Because on this chessboard, checkmate is not where the game ends.
We are gathered here today to remember our dear comrade. In honor of her sacrifice, all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Merely half a day? People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears.
Oh my god.
Mayor, even speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
Rosaline died in a foreign land. But you heartless businessmen and dignitaries always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland.
The Harbingers.
You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut? We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey, come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time or place for a fight.
Utterly risible.
Though her methods tarnished her honor, Loafalta's sacrifice is a great pity. Her loss shall not hinder our progress. But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended. After conquering the divine gaze, he will make his next move.
It's time to end tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now, you have no captive audience. Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice. With this nation, endure for all time. In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, we will seize authority from the gods. Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence.
Is that her tomb? That's where...
Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice. But Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
Was that it? No.
You're looking very young today, Doctor.
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's the segment in the prime of his life, then?
He's busy with A little experiment in blasphemy.
Colin, time to head out on patrol.
Okay, Master Tainari. What was that?
Oh my lord. Okay, so there's quite a bit to unpack here. I understand now, and I can see why people say this is dangerous. It's incredibly outlandish in the type of characters we're used to interacting with. Like, yes, we knew Tartaglia, yes, we knew Scaramouche, but having all these characters just now thrown in your faces, and I guess the big bad guys meeting. If we're picking an anime trope right here, you've seen this scene in so many like anime and stuff. There's so much power for some reason, like, and it just makes you, the hair on your body stand up. Like, you know what this group of people likely is capable of. Just seeing a few of them in action and amount of power they each command is just frightening to think of, and the possibility of us eventually clashing with them. I think a lot of what this does is it's setting up for a much bigger battle with higher stakes. And we were here thinking about the Harbingers and theorizing what they're gonna look like, what kind of personality they all have, and this teaser pretty much dropped it all over here right on the table, laid out for us to see. Of course, we knew Tartaglia and such, but now getting to see each and individual one of these. I don't know how many you guys knew prior to this, because I know there's some crazy stuff that the people who consume leaks, people who consume leaks probably like, oh, I know who Dainsleif's grandfather is, and yeah, like, he's gonna be a playable character in 43 years, and he's a bow user or some crap like that. So, but this is really eye-opening for the vast majority of people, I believe, and just the amount of fan art and simping that's going to be happening. Like, okay, it's great to know that they're tying this into the Dendro storyline somehow, and that there's some sort of character in the Dendro region who has this kind of premonition. It's too much, right? It's too much. It's so exciting to know that going in, the stakes seemingly will be higher. There's gonna be more confrontation and resistance from the opposing side now that they know one of them has fallen. And are they going to seek vengeance, or are they going to now act more passionately towards their end goal? I guess we'll have to see. But before you guys go, we also have to take a look at this. That's right, the Dendro characters have been brought. So in the teaser just now, they said Tainari-sama. That's this dude. At the end here, the person calling Kale out to Master Tainari, you see, it's calling her out for patrol, was this dude. So looks like a catalyst user, right? Probably is a catalyst user. I don't know, but it seems to look like it. Also going to be a Dendro character, and since there's the title of master, but then again, don't want to kind of over guess this, but assuming it's going to be the 5-star catalyst Dendro user. Followed by that, we also have, of course, Holly, who's likely going to be the 4-star. So the Forest Ranger trainee does sound like a 4-star. It's also going to be Dendro. I'm taking a wild guess, going to be a bow user. So the 4-star, the 5-star, and on top of that, we have Dory Treasure Dream Garden, Sumeru Merchant, Electro. Now this one is interesting. I do think that just looking at the design, she is good looking enough. I'm talking like there's enough details put into her design in general to be a 5-star. I don't know if this is going to be a 5-star, to be completely honest with you. It looks like they could pass this as a 5-star Electro. It could not, but I mean, comparing these two, like, yeah, you can also see it as a 4-star. Like, you can see this character easily as a 4-star as well. So your guess is as good as mine. However, 3 new characters, people. You guys need to start saving up your materials, and we'll talk about the banner in a separate video because we just don't have enough time today. But after seeing what Dendro is capable of in the teaser for the element, I'm excited to see how this Dendro character and this Dendro character is going to pair with this Electro character, because you know Hoyoverse pairing them in one patch has some sort of incentive. There's going to be ways you can probably build teams just around these 3 characters, or maybe 2 out of these 3 characters. Maybe these 2 go really well together, right? And they make a great synergistic pairing, or this girl and this girl can go well together. Again, I'm saying girl, but I don't really know if that's a girl or a guy. I really don't know. Or you can take Tainari and then pair it with Dori. Who knows? Likely depend on your preferred playstyle, as well as how Hoyoverse has designed the reaction. But I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. This video was my raw reaction. I'm pretty stoked for this. I was thinking that it's gonna be some sort of Dendro storyline, but seeing the thumbnail, I thought it was going to be like a Dendro region character or something of the sort. But then if you look back to the title, it says a Winter Night's Lazo, so I guess it's odd for it to be Dendro related. What a time to be playing Genshin Impact, honestly. I think a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, no endgame, so therefore it's all irrelevant. Not really. I do think that for the longest time we have been wanting to see more of people from Shiznaya, the Harbingers, and how this organization works, the characters and whatnot. I think at this point, a lot of people are more excited to play these characters as opposed to just meeting them for the first time and seeing how they interact with each other. I'm personally much more excited to see their internal dynamics. It's kind of like if you guys remember Naruto Shippuden and meeting the Akatsuki and seeing how they work from the inside and seeing how each individual one has a backstory, why they're in the Akatsuki. I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm now devoted to all these people, and seeing each of them seemingly has their own specialty and personalities. And then there's this giant hulking man over here with I believe this is the person controlling this, with whom is a puppet. But if you guys want like a big strong dude, seems like out of all these characters, that's like your 7'10" giant. Get excited, because I certainly am excited. I want to at least play some of these characters. Tartaglia is a playable character. I want to see some other stuff here. Maybe in the future we're gonna get a skin like this for Tartaglia. Maybe in the future we're gonna be able to finally play Tartaglia as a polearm character. Alright, so I hope you guys are excited. Comment down below which one of these characters was your favorite. That's what I want to know. Alright, my favorite, it's between these 2 over here. It's either this dude or this girl. These 2 give me like really good vibes. I want to know more about them. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Until next time, urge you all to stay safe. Peace.